Hey guys, world's most inactive YouTuber over here. My name is Minx-Fractor, so let's get started. Today I'm gonna teach you how to make a cool jump scare inside of the GODOT engine. At first, open your project or create the project. For my case, I'm gonna create a project because all of the other projects are very important, so I can't do anything on them right now. Let's just name it anything else like this. I don't know what's happening to my hand, okay? Ignore it. Just name it anything else that you want. Then choose the path that you wanna create in it and choose between this, forward plus and compatibility mobile, whatever you want. For me, I always use forwards plus because it's better in graphics, and I make very graphically intensive games. So uh, today the tutorial I'm going to teach you is inside of 3D, okay? But if you got some brain, you can actually recreate this inside of 2D. So I'm not going to teach it today over here, okay? I have some work. Okay, so let's add our player in the scene. I'm gonna add a player with no camera movements because currently I'm in a work, but I really have to be alive on my channel. So I am doing this tutorial today. I'm just gonna use the default GODOT template that it offers. So yeah, after that, just put the collision inside of it. You already know how to make a good player inside of it. Today I really am busy and I can't really show you so much. I'm very really sorry. Then just yeah, just create the mesh that you want, whatever shape you want. I use the cylinder type collision, so I also use the cylinder type mesh. So afterwards, just add your floor, the thing that your player gonna walk on. So yeah, let's just scale it like this. Okay, I am not gonna make it so much big. Okay, that's it. Now I'm gonna import the enemy model that I'm gonna make the jump scare with. You of course need some kind of ghost or human, whatever you want to do the jump scare. This tutorial you can also use it for playing animations when you step on something else. Okay, it's not just a jump scare tutorial, but I I found that a lot of people inside of GODOT engine make horror games. So the title of this video gonna be for jump scares. Okay, so let's just scale it like this. Yeah, or however you want. Okay. Okay, now you have to add a area 3D. Okay, so we can trigger the jump scare whenever the player steps on the area 3D. You can just scale the area 3D to your enemy. Okay, now I'm gonna duplicate the player right over here. Let's just name it something. Wait, I'm gonna name it jump scare in you, haha. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is copy the enemy inside of your player. Okay, so when you play the animation, the character is always sticking to your camera. Yeah, let's just position it to somewhere. Okay, now I'm gonna add the camera to it. I don't know why didn't I do this before? Very very sorry for this. Okay, I have to change the directions. Very very sorry. I really forgot to add the camera. If you if you position the camera to a wrong angle, it's just gonna walk on somewhere else that you don't want it to be. Okay, so I'm gonna position it for the jump scare right now at the animation player. Create animation, new, and name it whatever you want. Yeah, I'm gonna name it something else. And then inside of the enemy, you have to animate the visibility. At first I'm gonna make it just visible, and then I'm gonna make it invisible. Okay, just gonna hide it. Wait, let me name it something. Okay, very very sorry for this. Yeah, then yeah, for the jump scare model that I made inside of the player, at first I'm gonna make it invisible, then I'm gonna make it visible. It's just gonna be a little bit different. So it actually appears and that enemy model disappears. Then I'm gonna animate it a little bit like this, so it looks like a jump scare. Yeah, like this. Okay, I'm gonna scale it a little bit so the player can fully see it, or else you guys just gonna see the legs. It's gonna look very weird like this. Yeah. Now let's code the area 3D. You have to add a signal of on body entered and connect it to the area himself, like this. Yeah. Now, yeah. Wait. Now you have to add a group inside of our player, like this. Okay, just click on the plus icon in this groups tab and I'm gonna name it player. Okay, so now you're gonna type if body dot is underscore in group brackets. Instead of you're gonna type the group's name. It's player for me, so I'm gonna type the player and drag and drop the animation file and play it. Copy whatever you just saw. I really am in a hurry. I'm very sorry. Okay, now the jump scare should be working. And yeah, it just works, but it's very bad. Now let's improve it by making the area 3D a little bigger like this. Yeah. You also, if you don't want to do this, just don't do this. I'm gonna add some light right now so you can see it better. I'm gonna animate some advanced stuff like hurting right now so you can actually understand the jump scare has happened. Yeah. Wait, sorry. Inside of this animation player that you made before, you have to click on this key icon now. uh, make it a little bit visible like this. Yeah, now just animate the same thing. Now make it fully visible. Okay, now it's gonna look very good, I promise. Yeah, now it really looks like a jump scare. Thanks for watching this video. I am really sorry for being rude in this whole video. I hope you like this video. Bye.